Did you know that you might be the very person that helps someone avoid a new construction disaster? Stay tuned. I'm going to share with you 2 conversations that we've had just in the last couple of days about that very thing. So 2 conversations where you can take this knowledge and you can help somebody else avoid walking into a disaster. The first conversation was with somebody that shared with me that a buyer bought a new construction house at the end of last year. The house wasn't quite finished when closing date rolled around, and when the buyer questioned that, they were told to go ahead and close, we'll just come in afterwards and take care of any outstanding issues. When the buyer questioned it further, they were told by the builder, well, if you don't close, you are going to forfeit your deposit, and also if you don't close on time, you'll forfeit the benefit of the incentives that were offered to you. So the buyer went ahead and closed. After closing, of course, if you're an agent, you're probably throwing socks at the screen. Yep, they're having difficulty getting the people back in to take care of the issues. So the first few weeks in the new home have been anything other than the joy that new homes should be. They don't have a functioning kitchen for a start. They can't even cook a meal in their own new home. So how much fun is that? The second story is about somebody that went off and toured some new construction and of course fell in love with the model home and just thought it was perfect and awesome and they could picture themselves living there. Now, in our conversations with that person, it came to light that over time, their income's going to change. They're walking towards retirement, and what happens in retirement? Well, income often goes down. In all of the excitement, that hadn't really been figured into the conversation at all because they were unrepresented. They'd already visited builders' models and filled out that little registration card and said they didn't have an agent representing them. So how can you help somebody avoid any of these kind of situations? It all starts way before anybody goes to look at a house. First of all, ask them a direct question. Have you hired an agent to represent you in the transaction? Now, please make sure that they know that the builder will pay for the agent to work with them. The builder's agent in the model centre does not represent the buyer at all. They only represent the builder. There are opportunities for negotiation and opportunities for coaching and support through the process that a great agent can help with. For example, it would be super easy for an agent in a model centre to get a buyer under contract on a house that in 24 more months, they may not be able to even afford, and it might not suit their needs at that time either. If you are working with an agent, you have somebody representing you who will walk that journey with you and try and keep you out of hot water. And hot water comes in all kinds of different ways into a transaction. I've just shared a couple of them with you today. So don't go to a builder's model centre on your own. Make sure to find a great agent first. I'm Margaret Jackson with the Professional Agent Group at Keller Williams. My team and I work with people all over Tampa Bay to buy homes and to sell homes. Right now, a good portion of those new homes are happening right here in the heart of Pasco County, in communities that are popping up all around us. We hope this has added value. Go ahead, subscribe below. We'd love to have you on the journey with us and check out some of our other videos.